We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Cubbies find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Madison Bumgarner gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Here's Javier Baez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. First of this 4-game weekend set as the opening pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Javier Baez goes down for the first out of the game.
David Bodie.
At the plate, David Bodie. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 7 homers and a dozen RBIs. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. Bodie playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2.
That's in. Ball.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
To the left side, but it's well foul. The 2-2 one more time. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Batting third.
With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fastball well outside. Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Yu Darvish will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starling Marte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
At the plate now, Tim LeCastro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his first home run of the season, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until, clank, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Fouled away. The 2-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
Into the box, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
2-0.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Arizona. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Rizzo, a native Floridian. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract. And it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs are down in order. They trail this one 1-0. So here's Eduardo Escobar. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
The third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Here it comes.
Two and two.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Happ is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Standing in now, Christian Walker, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. 1 out, nobody on. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Batting center, the catcher, Stephen.
Settling in now, Stephen Vogt. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner.
Now at the plate, Madison Bumgarner. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
1-0. 34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Here's the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike the count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The set, and the 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Walker on second. Vogt at first. 2 out in the inning. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1-2. Here it is. Still 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's pitch on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's the ball. 1-0.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
There's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And the pitcher bats next. That'll be Yu Darvish. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a line drive. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Well, you don't see that all the time. Pitcher deep in the count, 0-2, and D-Rose still manages to sneak out a base hit on an 0-2 count.
You know what? He never lost his toehold there, Dan. He seemed like he wanted to hit. He was aggressive. He battled and was able to be rewarded with a nice base hit.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He swings and grounds it to short. He'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Cubs nothing. Now to the plate, Tim LeCastro. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners off for second. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. A runner at second, nobody out. Fouled off. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Modi backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So here's the cleanup hitter, David Peralta, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Peralta is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 2-2 pitch.
You got a full count.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Happ is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
2 out here and a runner at second. 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together, or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 4-1.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2-1. Here it is. 2-2.
2-2.
And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Diamondbacks strand a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, David Bodie comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Up next to the Cubs.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Standing in, Stephen Vogt. He drew a walk his first time up.
The catcher, Stephen Vogt.
He's set and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Vogt, the former San Francisco Giant, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Stepping into the box, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
And he fouls this one off. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner, will bat next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The center fielder, Jason.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Fouled away. A check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball one. The 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So one away here with the bases empty. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
One strike.
Man, this guy's been
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
In now, Ian Happ. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Cubs are down in order. It remains 1-0.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Starling Marte.
From the stretch. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
0-1.
Grounded to the right. Scooped up. And there's one away.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
Ready for another shot now. Tim LeCastro. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat.
1 ball, no strike.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-0 home. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The center fielder.
Digging in once again, Ketel Marte. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. But they're up 1-0. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Number 11, Jarvis.
Nico Horner will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Nico Horner.
Popped him up. Vaughn will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2.
The batter, number 9.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Javier Baez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Liner in there for a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
At the plate, David Bodie. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. Bumgarner removed to first. Just keeping him close. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cubs strand 1. They still trail 1-0. Kyle Ryan is into the ball game as part of that double switch as he'll take over on the mound and in the 2 spot in the lineup. Nico Horner stays in the ball game in the 9 hole and takes over at second base. Digging in now, David Peralta. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
David Peralta.
He's set. Here it comes. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Ryan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
So striding in, Eduardo Escobar. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yeah! It's 0-1. Cut.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Stepping in, Christian Walker. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
To the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. flare out toward right center. LeCastro backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. Stepping in, Stephen Vogt. He was a ground out victim last time up.
The catcher, Stephen Vogt.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike. That's
lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Nick Ahmed.
1 gone now in the Arizona 7th. And that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. For the current campaign, Ahmed brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
1-1. Line drive to left. A reach, but he can't get it in left, and this is going to skip right on by him. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is in there.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Into the box, Madison Bumgarner, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. A man at third with 1 away. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Starling Marte.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Back up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Looking to send him packing again. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Stepping up now, Ian Happ. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fouled off. Now the payoff pitch home. Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the pitch. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box now, Tim LaCastro. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Alec Mills is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For Chicago, number 30, Alec Mills.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
So striding forward now, Ketel Marte, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
So now to the plate, David Peralta. As he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and a strike.
1 strike.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Hayward to the track, and that's up onto the walkway. Way out of here. A solo shot that time for the former pitcher, David Peralta. 6th home run on the season for him, and Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
I know one thing, with this homer, it might make the decision to send the starter back out there a little easier for the manager. You've got some wiggle room now, and he's been pitching well, so I expect they'll be having that conversation in the dugout. You know he wants to go back out there.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. It's now 2-0 Arizona. Into the box now, Nico Horner. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Peralta is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in and looking for more, Javier Baez. Last time through was a base hit. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Fouled away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the ninth inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the ninth inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Albert Almora will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. Inside and low, 2-1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Fouled off. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And they'll put this one away to end it, and the Diamondbacks have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Arizona Diamondbacks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Madison Bumgarner notches his 3rd win of the year and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Diamondbacks, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Madison Bumgarner. His record is now 3-1. The loss goes to Yu Darvish. He goes to 4-3. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, Madison Bumgarner earned the win while punching out 17 batters as the D-backs defeated the Cubs 2-0. It was their 5th straight victory. The Milwaukee Brewers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they used a walk-off for the win against the Nationals 4-3. The Padres pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 4-1. In more Cardinals news, catcher Yadier Molina will be out of action for a few days according to team reports. He's dealing with a blister on his finger. The New York Mets got 11 hits overall as they manhandled the Marlins 9-1. The Yankees completed a 3-game series sweep as they defeated the visiting Tigers 7-3. The Kansas City Royals finished off the 4-game sweep as they beat the O's in Baltimore 3-2. The Oakland Athletics combined for 4 total home runs as they beat the visiting Rays 12-3. They now have 5 straight wins. The Mariners sent their crowd home happy after a walk-off win against the Astros 4-3. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.